Have you guys heard of Broadview?
Nope.
You talking about the new, what's good, camp?
Broadview? I'm not.
No?
I have not.
Anyone hear of that? Seen any advertisements for it?
Like, okay, so these old people are gonna be in this retirement home. Are they gonna like be around here? Are they going to classes and stuff?
The senior housing with I say this in a respectful way, elderly people.
Broadview is a community that's going to be coming to the campus of Purchase College. We are believing that the first resident will move in sometime probably late summer of 2022. There are 176 different apartments that will be in 2 4-story apartment buildings. This will be the very first one in the whole country where not only is the retirement community wholly immersed, not on the outskirts of town or not, but actually right there on the campus, but in great proximity to the academic buildings and dormitories and things like that. This idea came to be more than a decade ago. What happened was there was a challenge put forth to all of the State University of New York campuses to take a look at, what are your resources that you have on campus that you could leverage for the sustainable financial health of the university. What Purchase has is really 500 choice acres right in the heart of Westchester County. And while a lot of it was put to good use with dormitories and academic buildings, a large segment of the 500 acres that was just green space that was not being used in a way that could really be maximized. There is enough still within Purchase College campus that animals are likely to displace themselves into another place right on Purchase College campus. But they've done all the homework here to be certain that they're not displacing any endangered species. No, and that goes for flora, fauna, and animals. They're not going to be tearing down a bunch of trees that were having trouble growing. They're not going to be tearing down. They're going to be maintaining all that they possibly can. So, it's a good thing for the campus.
We have our executive board as well, and in addition to that, we also have our student senate. The executive board is half and half. Some people are in support of it, other people are not. The people who are in support of it are describing it as an opportunity for Purchase as a whole to receive more money, and people against it, I would say, they're still learning and researching it, so they would like to have more information before they just co-sign something like that. I think Purchase will always be Purchase in its unique and quirky way, and I feel like the retirees are welcome to join us. I don't feel like we'll be closed off to them or anything like that.
I personally think kids at Purchase are really understanding. As we say, think wide open. And I think kids are gonna be very understanding of that.
Hopefully it just adds to the campus life and can provide for students. That's a unique way of also helping out students.
My hope is that it provides mentors for students. That's probably one of my number one hopes is that.
Honestly,
That's great.
you just spoke about money coming to the school and more scholarships for students. I think that's great.
Personally, I'm really grateful for the amount of money that's coming in here because it can help low income people.
I think everything on campus will improve. Scholarships will definitely help a lot of students out.
I don't mind, but also the parties and there's a lot of noise during the weekends, especially in the studio. It depends. I don't know if it's by the studio, I'll be
As long as it doesn't affect my
but
student
that's
life,
cool.
I don't.
That's cool. I'm more concerned about them than me.
I feel like they could find a better location. This campus, the acres are for the college students, I feel like.
They're building that whole new building, make some repairs to the dorms that we live in because they're gross.
A lot's gonna change in 3 years. A lot's gonna change. There's nothing we can do to stop it. 3 years from now, it's gonna be different. Yeah.
I think it's an incredibly exciting time. I am so excited and exuberant for the students that are on campus now that can be part of this. Never underestimate the power of opportunity. And even if it can't be defined, and even if you can't imagine it, know that it exists, and that you have incredible, that this is a real ticket to be able to say, how am I going to define this as a positive experience? So I would encourage students to sure be curious and say, well, what if? And oh my gosh, I have a concern about this or that. But also raise your hand with the question and come be part of the conversation.